Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Worldwide Achievers to the Asia Education Summit 2015. I call this meet actually a Chintan Baitak or a thought forum. For all of us have gathered here to look into how we can make the education system more meaningful, more effective, more quality-oriented, how this education system can be for the people, an education system which can extend skills to people which are required by the industry, an education system which can make people more globally competitive, and an education system which can help in transforming India and making India graduate and move on to becoming a knowledge economy. Now, when we talk about all this transformation which we are talking about, the biggest challenge as we start is, of course, access to education or education to all. If you look at the numbers, 1.3 billion people in this country and 600 million people, if you look at the stats and the figures, 600 million people are illiterate. And when we say illiterate, that is as per the international definition of literacy, which has 3 R's: reading, writing, arithmetic, or at least you are educated till class 5. Half the population stands as illiterate. And if you look at the Indian definition of being illiterate, if you can write in your name, you are considered to be illiterate. So the very first is where we are faltering in the very definition. We do not stand as per the global standards of being only illiterate. Then when we talk about, again, quality education, 88% dropouts from school, and that is from kindergarten to 10+2. Only 12% reaching to the colleges, to the universities. Out of this 12%, you have close to 270,000 million students who are going out of India for higher education, or if I put it, for quality education, because they feel that the quality education is not here. 270,000 children moving out. And the damage, if I put it as terms of damage, to the Indian economy, close to 70,000 crores. And let's, ladies and gentlemen, begin on an auspicious note and in our true Indian tradition, in our customs, by lighting the ceremonial lamp. Inviting Mr. Umar Jafar, he is Director, Eastern Public School of Bhopal.
Rapidly changing world, globalized world. Did we ever live in the world where it's globe is one? We kept talking about worldwide achievers, global standards in the previous address. Are we really coping with a change, the globalized world? No more a country can operate on its own. What changes happens in crude oil, it affects us. What change happens in the Wall Street affects the Dalal Street. The health issues affect the whole world.
Now I would like to invite Mrs. G. Sridevi, the Academic Director of Jubilee Hills Public School.
Education is not the end result. It is the process. As you plant the seed, we cannot see what would be the future, how many fruits would the child or the tree bear. I'm sure our teachers never imagined, if they're still alive, that today we would have so much of technology boom. We would be with so much of facilities and still so behind. This is exactly what I said. If we teach today's students as we taught yesterday's, we rob them of tomorrow. Even if we teach them what is necessary today, we might not be gearing them for 2035. But if we teach them of 1970 or 1990, we are robbing them of tomorrow. Or learning to do, all these princes, be it Arjuna or Bhima, anyone, they would be working in the Gurukul with the Guru and learning to be. live and let live. This was what India was all about. This was what Indian education was all about. And why do we need education? To make the workforce efficient. And if we have to have job-specific training, these are the things that we will need. Analytical skills, using tools associated with all these. But our education is depriving our children of the skills that they need to find employment. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Abhinav Bindra.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I'd like to congratulate each one of you for receiving these awards this afternoon. I'm really honored and happy to be amongst all of you today. My biggest education came on the sports field, and I learned numerous life lessons on the shooting range. The biggest things that I learned were to persevere, to persist, and to work hard. I think these are the three things which have guided me to whatever success I've got. Along the way, of course, I've had a lot of support from family. I've had a lot of support from my school when I started off. I started off shooting 20 years ago, and it's a funny story because everybody asks me, why did I pick shooting? I picked shooting because, I was looking for a pastime and, I had nothing to do in the afternoons. And at that time, I was a really fat boy. I was an expert in bunking physical education classes in school. Anyway, somebody introduced me to shooting, and I went to my first coach, and, he introduced me to the sport, and I did it for a session or two, and I really liked it. And I really liked it because the only thing I had to do in this sport was not to move. It was quite funny. But over the years, it has taught me a lot. It has taught me to persevere. It has taught me to overcome disappointments. I think in sport, you face a lot of ups and downs, probably more downs than ups. But it teaches you character. It builds character in an individual. I would imagine that it has definitely helped me along the way cope up with life in general. And through persistence and hard work and not getting disappointed by failure have been keys to my success. My parents have supported me immensely. They've been extremely positive. Whenever I was down and whenever I was out, they always had belief in me. And I think that is something which you people can inculcate in your students, and to back them and to support them, especially when they're down. I think that is the key to success, that when an athlete or a person is down, to back him, instill self-belief in that individual. And that goes a long way in nurturing the talent that a person has and actually producing results eventually. So with these words, I'd like to just say that along in your journeys as well, I'm sure you'll face hardships, you'll face challenges, but I urge you to remain determined to your goals, determined to your tasks, and I hope your journey is a rewarding one, a fulfilling one, and an adventurous one. Thank you very much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the very first award of the evening is the most promising university press in South Asia. And the award goes to Cambridge University Press. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for the Best Emerging Innovative Private University in Rajasthan. And the winner is Tantia University. Ladies and gentlemen, the Best Private University in Rajasthan is Singhania University. To the next award, this is the Best Business Management Institute in NCR, and the award goes to Accurate Institute of Management and Technology. We move on to the next award. This is the Most Promising B School with Excellent Industry Interface in Karnataka, and the award goes to IFIM Business School. And the next award is the Most Promising B School for Tourism and Travel Management of the Year, and the award goes to Indian Institute of Tourism and Travel Management. The next category, ladies and gentlemen, is the Best B School in Maharashtra. And the winner here is Suridatta Institute of Business Management and Technology. To the next award, this is the Most Promising Engineering College with Excellent Industry Interface in Tamil Nadu, and the award goes to Gyanmani Educational Institutions. The next award is to the Best Engineering College with Excellent Industry Interface in Gujarat, and the winner is Marwari Education Foundation's group of institutions. The next award is for the Most Promising Engineering Institute for Fire and Safety in India, and the winner here, ladies and gentlemen, is MIFSE Mangalore Institute of Fire and Safety Engineering. The next award is to the Best Emerging Engineering College in Punjab, and recognizing here Devraj Group Technical Campus. And now recognizing an individual, the Edupreneur of the Year, Aeronautical Engineering. He was with us, ladies and gentlemen, in the panel discussion. Recognizing Dr. G. Satyanarayan. The next award is to the Best Engineering College in Delhi NCR, and the award goes to Delhi Institute of Technology and Management. To the next category, this is the Best Emerging Engineering College in Punjab, and the award goes to CGC Technical Campus. next category, ladies and gentlemen, is Best Petroleum Engineering Institute in South India, and the award goes to SVKR College of Engineering and Technology. And now recognizing the best performing coaching institute for IES, GAT and PUSU in Delhi. And the winner here is Q8 Engineer Zone Education Private Limited. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 individual awards. This is the International Motivational Trainer and Career Relationship Counselor of the Year, and the award goes to Professor Sanjay Kumar. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is to the Best Professor of the Year, and he is Dr. C.N. Narayana. The Best Mass Communication Institute in Jaipur, the International Institute for Media and Films. The next category is the Best Interior and Fashion Designing Institute in Central India, and the award goes to Aesthetic Institute of Design. The next award is to the Best Fashion Design Institute in Punjab, and the winner is Pinnacle Institute of Fashion Technology. The next we have the Best Fashion Design Institute of the Year from Pune, and the winner Surya Datta Institute of Fashion Technology. So on a request from Mr. Bindra, I would like to request and invite Mr. Sehwag to kindly do the honors of presenting a couple of awards here, especially as they are relating to fashion and interior designing. The next category, the next award is to the Best Product Design Institute in India, and the winner is DSK International Campus.
Awards are a great recognition, whether it is teaching or learning or any form of work and the performance that happens that needs recognition. Now, as organization, what is the recognition? I think the awards define and recognize for their achievement. I think one word, awards are clear sense of recognition.
Well, excellent, fantastic, I would say. It was very nice to be one amongst all leading universities in India, and of course Cambridge University Press being known for the high quality that we stand for, being recognized as the most promising press for the South Asian region, which definitely means a lot to us, and we are looking forward to contribute a lot to South Asia when it comes to education and research.
It is excellent. Our success is rewarded here. And we are more motivated to give more employment opportunities to the people from rural area in the most potential area of petroleum technology.